Hello friends, today we will discuss about the fraction and decimal. Okay, so this is in the standard 7 chapter 2 it is there. Okay, this is the first part. In the first part we will study about what is a fraction and what are their properties, how they are behaved with addition, subtraction, multiplication and divisions, and in the part 2 we will discuss about the decimal. Okay, now friends, before going to anything, I'm just telling you, remember that what is a definition of that particular word. Okay, what is a fraction? What do you mean by fraction? In standard 6 you are also a little bit of idea about the fraction. Okay, so I will go through the definition in briefly. Okay, what is a fraction? Fraction is what? So fraction is, it is the ratio between the two whole number. Remember that fraction is nothing but, fraction is the ratio between the two whole number. What do you mean by whole number? Again the question is coming, what is a whole number? The numbers which starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. It is up to infinity, it is there. Okay, so it is a whole number. Okay, now come to the point that what is that? What is a fraction? Fraction is the ratio between the two whole number. Whole number means what? Anything we can take it. Okay, suppose take it 2 by 3. How you will be reading it? Just remember this one, 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Okay, what is 2? This upper one is called as, remember these important words, numerator. Okay, this one is called bar or divided, whatever you can say it. Okay, and this one 3 is called as denominator. Understood friends? Now I can say that before that what we have discussed, what is a fraction? Fraction is a ratio between the two whole numbers. Understood? Now this is the two whole numbers. Okay, 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number, and in the other word I can say it is the ratio between, the fraction is the ratio between the numerator and denominator. The upper one is called as numerator, the below one is called as the denominator. Understood? Okay, now we will go to the further one. What are the further one? Let's see. This is the definition we are just thinking. Okay, now come to the point, which is that how many types of fractions are there? Types. The next one is types. Okay, what are the types of the fractions are there? There are 3 types of fractions are there. What are they? First one is proper fraction, second one is improper fraction, and third one is called mixed fraction. Okay, so what are the 3 types of fractions are here? Proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. Okay, so these 3 things if you remember very carefully, then your half of the solution is completed, because everybody having certain doubt of what is proper fraction, what is improper fraction. Mixed fraction, it is easily understood by everybody, but proper, improper, there is a confusion between certain friends, some of the friends have it. Okay, so be careful listening. In proper fraction, how you will recognize it is a proper or a fraction is a proper or an improper fraction? So I will write here 2 by 5. What is the meaning of 2 by 5? It is a fraction now. But what is the definition of the proper fraction? Okay, so the definition of the proper fraction is what? In those fraction means many fractions, those fraction whose numerator is smaller than denominator. Which one is numerator? 2. Which one is denominator? 5. So I am again saying it, whose numerator is smaller than denominator. Now here 2 is less than 5 or not? Okay. So how you will recognize in the proper fraction? In the proper fraction, numerator is less than denominator. Okay. The reverse of proper fraction is called as improper fraction. Understood? Okay. And here I will write it 7 by 4. Now remember that 7 by 4 is what? It is called an improper fraction. So what is the definition of the improper fraction? The improper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is bigger than that of the denominator. Again, whose numerator is greater than denominator. Here numerator is 7, denominator is 4. Understood? So I will say that 7 is greater than 4. So if the fraction is like this form, then I will say that that fraction is a improper fraction. Understood? Now come to the mixed fraction. How you will be recognize a mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is nothing but it is the combination of both of them are together, combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Okay, 2 is a whole number, 3 by 4 is what? It is a proper fraction. So it is the combination of what? Whole number and a proper fraction. Okay. Now come to the point. What is the next? It is there. In this three fraction, remember, improper fraction can be converted into mixed fraction. Improper fraction is converted into mixed fraction, and mixed fraction, if I solve it, then it converted into improper fraction. For both the cases, I can convert it, okay? But I can't convert the mixed fraction into proper fraction. Remember it. Though mixed fraction is the combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Understood, friends? So these are the properties. Okay. Now we will solve one by one. Okay, na? Okay. Now this is understood by you. Okay. Now come to the next topic. Understood? Okay. Some of the examples we will be discuss here. Okay. So what are the examples so that easily you can identify it. Okay. 3 by 5, 8 by 7, 4 by 3, 1 by 2, 1 whole of 3 by 5. Okay. Now tell me, in these 5 fractions, which one is proper, which one is improper, and which one is mixed fraction. Okay. So one by one we will discuss. First, we have to remember the definition. What are they? That what is a proper, what is a improper, what is a mixed. First one is what? In first one, numerator is smaller than denominator. In which fraction numerator is smaller than denominator? Tell me. Yes, it is in proper fraction. This one is called as proper fraction. This is the example of proper fraction. What about this one? In this case, what is the difference? Numerator is smaller than denominator. So it is called as improper fraction. Okay. Here is also numerator 4 is greater than the denominator. So which fraction it will be? It is improper fraction. Here 1 by 2. It is a proper or improper? Find out again. Numerator and denominator relation is what? Numerator is smaller than denominator. So it is called as what? It is called as proper fraction. Okay. Now come to this one. This is easily identified by you. It is the combination of the whole number and a fraction. Then which fraction it will be? It will be a mixed fraction. Understood? So these are the some examples of proper, improper and mixed fraction. Okay. So whenever you are going to the problems in your books or somewhere else, then what happens? First remember these fundamentals of fractions. Okay. Now we will study about how if a single fraction will be there and how you will find the equivalent fractions. Okay, now come to the point. Equivalent fraction. Okay, what is the equivalent fraction? Equi means equal. How? Let's see. 3 by 4 is there. I will say that 3 by 4 is which fraction? It is proper fraction. What is the equivalent fraction of the 3 by 4 or equal fraction of 3 by 4? Which one? Let multiply. It is what? 3 by 4 is what? It is the multiplication of 1 or not? If I multiply with 1, 3 by 4 it will come or not? So now here 1 you can try. How the 1 will be coming? 3 by 4 will be as it is. Okay, multiplication sign will be there. 1 is what? If the numerator and denominator both of them are same, if I cancel it, then how much will be coming? 1 will coming. Example, anyone it is saying na? So 2 by 2, if I cancel it, 1 will come or not? Now multiply it. This one will multiply with, this one will multiply with. 6 by 8. Okay, if I cancel these two, 2 3 is a 6. 2 4 is 8. Now 3 by 4 is came here or not? Okay. So I will say the equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 is 6 by 8. Again, the equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 is 6 by 8. Okay. So this is called as equivalent fraction. Okay. Now if 2 or more than 2 fractions are given and it is saying that position them in ascending or descending order. Okay, so what should we do? Next, ascending and descending. Can you understand this one? Okay, or we will go for the another example. Let's go for another example. 5 by 6 into 1. So another equivalent fraction is what? 5 by 6 into, I can multiply here also, 100 by 100 also. So if I cancel it, that is 1. So 500 by 600. I will say that the equivalent fraction of 5 by 6 is 500 by 600 also. Okay. So don't make any confusion. You have to go step by step and you will get the answer correctly. Okay. Now if I cut these two, 105 ja, 106 ja, what is the answer? 5 by 6 is coming or not? So these two are equal or not? Now I will say that 5 by 6 equivalent fraction is 500 by 600. Now it is understood by you friends. Now come to the point what? That ascending and descending order. Okay, if 3 fractions are there, 2 by 3, let 3 fractions. Ascending. Okay, 2 by 3. For easy manner, I can make it a simplest one. Okay, 5 and 7 by 9. Okay, now 3 of them are what? Fractions. All the 3 are what? Proper fraction. Okay, now remember this. How I will be adding this one. Okay, so what is the LCM of these 3? So take out the LCM. 3, 5 and 9. What is that? 3, 1, 5 and 3. How much it is? 15 3 is 45 it is. So 2 by 3 into, to make it 45, what should I will multiply here? 2 by 3 means it is 1, na? So what should I will multiply here? Just tell me. 15 by 15, how much is coming? 30 by 15. Understood? Always remember what should I will multiply with the denominator. So the answer will coming as the LCM as what? 45. Understood? So if the LCM is what? 45 here. Okay, now for 2 by 3 it is coming 30 by 40. For 1 by 5, to make it 45, how much it will be? 9. 9 ja 45. That's right. You have to make all the denominators equal. After making all the denominators equal, you can arrange in the ascending order. Okay. So next one is what? 7 by 9. 7 by 9 into 1 is there, means. Now check it. With the 9, what should I be multiplied? The LCM will come in 45. 9 5 ja 45. So 5 by 5. If I will making here numerator 5, denominator 5, then cancel, 1 will come, and same 7 by 9 will come. But we have to make the LCM 45, na? So what happened? With the denominator, we have to multiply 5. So how much it is? 35 by 45. Now remember, the three answers are coming. 30 by 45, 9 by 45, and 35 by 45. Now remember, in the case of ascending or descending, only one rule is there. What is that? You have to make all the denominator same. Okay, so that you can easily identify which one is greater, which one is smaller. Okay, ascending and descending what? Arrangement of the smaller to greater and greater to smaller. Okay, now here all the LCMs are what? Identical, equal. So in this moment, we have to go to the numerator. In the numerator, which one is coming first? That one is the smaller. Then, which one is come second? That one is the bigger than the previous one. Okay? So, which one is smaller? 9 by 45 is first. Then, 30 by 45 is second. Then, which one? 35 by 45 is third. So, I will say that 9 by 45, 30 by 45, 35 by 45. Now these are in the ascending order. But 9 by 45 will represent which one? Where? 9 by 45 is here. It represents what? 1 by 5. Convert into 1 by 5, comma. Then which one is 30 by 45? 30 by 45 is this one. Which one we have converted? 2 by 3. Then last one is which one? 30 by 45, which one? That is 7 by 9. This is the whole answer for you. Okay. Now 1 by 5, 2 by 3 and 7 by 9. These are the ascending order of 2 by 3, 1 by 5 and 7 by 9. Understood, friends? Okay. In case of descending order, same process will be going on. You have to what? Equalize the denominator of the whatever the fraction is given. Okay. Then after equalize the denominator with the find out the LCM process and arrange them in the order, and after that what the question is asking, you have to be just that one. What? It is given as ascending or it gives us descending. It is ascending order. What will be the descending one? The 7 by 9 will come first, 2 by 3 will second, 1 by 5 will come in last. If the denominators are same and the numerators are different, then in that case for ascending and descending, you first judge that which one is smaller numerator and which one is the bigger denominator. According to that, you have to be arrange it like this manner. How I just arrange it, you have to also arrange like this. Understood? Understood, friends? Okay. Now come to the important point. Already we discussed previously. What is that? The important point is what? How we should convert improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay? Improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Understood? So, let's discuss how improper fraction. What is the definition of improper fraction? The improper fraction is what? The numerator is greater than the denominator. Take any example. 7 by what? 11. Sorry. Numerator is greater. That's why 11 by 7. Now this is a improper fraction. How you will be converted this one? See, I will put in here 7. Whatever it is denominator, it will be 7 1 ja 7. Then how much is left for the 11? How much? 4. So I will read like this. 1 whole of 4 by 7 is the mixed fraction of improper fraction 11 by 7. So some of the people are having some doubt that how should I divide 11 by 7 here. So it is the easiest process. You are already studying in standard 6 degrees. 7 1 ja 7 minus, these two will be minus and answer is coming 4. Okay, the remainder will be present in the numerator and the complete division is a whole number and the LCM is a denominator. Understood, friends? So this is the process of how to convert a improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Understood, friends? So now come to the reverse one. What is the reverse one? How should I will convert a mixed fraction into a improper fraction? So take example 2 whole of 3 by 4. Now 2 whole of 3 by 4 is what? 2 whole of 3 by 4 is what? It is a mixed fraction. Now come to the how it will be. See, first you have to multiply the denominator with the whole number. After what is the result will come, you have to be add with that number. Okay? Okay? Now what is the result? 4 to the 8 plus 3 11. Understood? Again I am going to tell you what is that, how the process is there. 4 is multiplied is 2. Then what is the result will come in? It will be add with the numerator. Then the result is what? 11 is coming up. 11. Okay. And the denominator will be as it is. And for this one, again I am showing you, because the uppercase it is came. But everybody is forget about what? Divided by 4 denominator. Again what? 4 plus 2 how much? 8 plus 3 by 4. How much it will be? 11 by 4. Now it is same in the case of what? What? This mixed fraction or not? Now convert this one into mixed fraction. The reverse one, how will be? 11 divided by 4. 4 to the 8. The answer is how much? 3. Remainder will be in the up. 4 will be in the denominator. 2 is the complete portion, that is whole number. Okay? This is the process. Now, understood? How to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction and an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay? It is very easy. You just try in your home. Okay? Na? Practice makes the man perfect. Okay? Try it. Okay? Now come to the next topic. What is the next topic? How we will be add, subtract, multiply and divide the whole number. Fractions. Okay, different kinds of fraction, not a whole number. Okay, चलो देखते हैं. What is that? Come to the point. 11 by, first the case of addition. Okay, in the case of addition, what is that? Take an example. Any case. Which one? First go for the proper fraction. What is that? 2 by 3 plus. If the denominator is same, first we will go for a denominator same, then after that we will decide that denominator are different. Okay. So 1 by 3. Here 3 and 3. What is the LCM of 3 and 3? It is only 3. Okay. So take it 3. Okay. You know that. See, it is a very, very important. LCM is 3. Now these 3 will be divided with this. What is the result will come? 3 divided by 3, it is 1. Okay. This one will be multiplied with the 2. Means I will write here 1 into 2. First 3 is divided with this 3. First fraction's denominator. Okay. The result is, whatever the result is came, you have to multiply with the 2. The numerator. Okay. Same here also. But between that, plus is there. Okay. Now same. 3 divided by 3. How much? 1. 1 into 1. Then the result is multiplied with the what? What? numerator. Okay, this is the process. Don't be confused. In every addition, subtraction, only case of addition, subtraction, this is the process. Okay, so don't confuse by yourself. Okay, na? Okay, what is that? 2 1s are 2, 1 1s are 1, 3 is there. Now answer is what? 3 by 3. Okay, now this 2 will cut. How much is the answer? The answer is a whole number. That is what? 1 is the answer. Okay. Okay. Now come to the addition of improper fraction. Okay. Addition of two different fractions having different denominator. What is that? What is that? 3 by 7 plus 2 by 5. Okay. Now remember, same process. What is the LCM of 7 and 5? Because both of them are what? Odd numbers and it is not divided with each other. That's why you multiply this directly. 5 7s are 35. Okay. Now same process. This LCM will be divided with the 7. Divided with 7. How much is coming? 5 is coming. Now this 5 is multiplied with 3. Means how much is the result? 5 into 3 you have to write here. Understood? Then plus is there. Write here plus. Okay. Again 35 is divided with the 5. How much is coming? 7 is coming. Then the 7 is multiplied with the 2. 7 into 2. How much will the answer? The answer is 15 plus 14 by 35. Okay. So how much it is? 29 by 35 is the answer. So here we are just find out that if the denominators are same, what is the result and how we will do it, and what is the result of if the denominator are different of the two fractions, then what is the result will come. Okay na? Now come to the addition. Addition it is over. Okay na? Now come to the subtraction of what? Subtraction of what? Subtraction of the fractions. Okay now? Let's take another example or same example you can take it. Okay? Same example you can take it. Okay. So 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. Here in the case of subtraction. Okay. 5 what? LCM is 5 because in the 5 table both 5s are there. Rule is what? Divided with the first denominator of the first fraction. What is the result is coming? 1. And the result with the result what? Multiply the numerator. Okay. Same in the case. What is that? 1 into 2. Understood? Now what is the result? 3 minus 2 by 5. The answer is what? 1 by 5. Okay na? Always remember this one. Always remember this. What is that? Whenever we will add or subtract any fraction, the result is also a fraction na? Yes or no? This is a fraction or not? This is called closure property of the fraction. At the end I will tell you, okay, how the properties are linked with this, all those things. Okay. Now subtraction is over. Now multiplication of into 1 by 4. Multiplication of two fraction. Multiply. How it will multiply? Numerator will multiply with numerator and denominator will be multiplied with the denominator. 3 into 1 by 5 into 4. How much? 3 by 20. Okay, simplest one. Okay, anything. The rule is what? Numerator will be multiplied with numerator and the denominator will be multiplied with the denominators. Okay, understood? Understood, friends? Okay. Now 6 by 7 into you can write it 5 by 12. How it will be? Now here it is a very important thing that how you will be multiply these two. Here two steps are there. Two steps we will discuss how you will do it. Okay. First one is the rule we are already studied, that what? Numerator will multiply to numerator, denominator will be multiplied to denominator. How much? 30 by 84. You can directly write it. Or 6 by 7 into 5 by 12 is equal to another process I am saying you. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Multiply this to 5 by 14. Like this manner you can say it. Okay, you can't cut numerator with numerator. No, you have to cut it numerator of the first fraction with the denominator of the other fraction. Okay, when in the case of the multiplication. Understood, friends? Okay, now come to the case of division. Okay, how the division will be work. Okay, now come to the division. Okay, so these are the very easiest one. You have to practice well. Okay, and remember the fundas of this fraction. Okay, so what is the division? Division. What is the division case it is? Now I am writing here 3 by 5 divided with 9 by 10. Okay. Okay. So how it will be? 3 by 5 divided will be converted into multiplication. If I put the multiplication symbol, then the second fraction will be going to change. What is the second fraction will going to change? It will be reciprocal, means it will be reverse. Reverse means what? Denominator become the numerator and numerator become the denominator. The upper one become the lower one become the upper one. Means here 10 by 9. Okay. Here the same case it is came. What is that? You can directly multiply it, otherwise cross it. Here there is 3 9 are there. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. 2 by 3 is the answer. Understood? Understood? You can do it also like this. 30 by 45 you can do it. Then after that you can cancel it. You can write it also. Okay. Okay. 15 2s are 30. 15 3s are 45 like this. Okay. Means this multiplication, it is the bigger process. So go for the direct one. Understood? Understood? This process is also correct. This process is also correct. This direct process is also correct one. Okay. Now we just make a simplification of how two proper fraction will be add with each other. Okay. Now if two improper fractions are add, subtract, multiply, divide is there, then how we will be simplify the problems. Okay. Let's come to improper. So before going to improper, I will go to the mixed fraction class. If you will understood the mixed fraction, then automatically improper fraction you can understood. Okay. So what is that? 1 whole of 2 by 3 plus. Okay. Same denominator I am taking it so that it will be easy for us to solve it quickly. Okay. And you can understood easily. Okay. 2 whole of 1 by 3. These two are the two mixed fraction. Yes or no? What is the rule? It is saying that if like this manner it is the mixed fraction are added with each other, then what we have to do? We have to do what? Convert the mixed fraction into a improper fraction. To convert a mixed fraction into a improper fraction. How? First one, you have to multiply the denominator with the whole number. 3 1s are 3. Okay. Then add with the 2. How much? 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 by 3. Okay. Plus here same 3 2s are 6. Result will add here. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1, 7 by 3. In both the cases it is easy that what? Denominators are same. So what is the LCM? The LCM is 3. Okay. Then how do you will add it? 3 divided by 3. 1 into 5 plus 1 into 7. How much? 5 plus 7 by 3. Some of my friends will also say that, sir, why you are taking like this? We can do it directly. Yes, you can do it directly. Okay, so you can do directly, it is also okay. You go indirectly, it is also okay. I am just saying this for the learners, those who don't know about the how to add the fractions. I am telling about them. Okay, they are the learner, and every student is very, very important for me. Okay, so I am going by step process. Okay, what is the result? 5 plus 7, how much? It is 12 by 3. Now again remember, in this fraction, numerator and denominator, these two be cancelled. In 3 table 12 is there. Yes, it is there. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. How much? 4 by 1. Any number divided with 1 is what? It becomes that number. So it is a whole number. In this case, when two mixed fractions added with each other, the result is came what? It is a whole number. Let in the case of subtraction, how much it will be? Okay, I am taking the same example. Okay, I am taking the same example, but the sign is going to be changed. Minus, same process, same fraction, only sign will going to change. Here also the same process, only minus sign will be changed here. Here also same process, minus will be here. Now it is very, very important for us. Now this fourth step will not follow. In the case of integer, in the chapter of integer, we know that what? If one integer is plus, one is minus, what it will be? We will be subtract with each other and put the greater value symbol. 7 minus 5, how much? 2. What is the greater value symbol? Minus. That will put your minus, and the denominator will be as it is. Now remember that. Now the fraction is came here, but it is in the negative sign. Understood? Okay. Now this is the case of subtraction. Now come to the case of multiplication. I'm taking the same example. Don't be afraid. Okay. Only the sign will going to change here. Okay. Okay. Same thing here. What you have to do? Directly multiply. How much? 35 by 9. Okay. This is what? Proper fraction? No. It is a improper fraction. Why? The denominator is bigger than that of the numerator is bigger than that of the denominator. Okay. So if it is improper fraction, then what you have to do? You have to change into mixed fraction. How you will be change it? Divided it. How much it will coming? 9 3s are 27. Okay. How much will left here? 8. Okay. So how much is? The remainder is in numerator. 3 is the whole number, and 9 will be in the below case. Now multiply this in. 9 3s are 27. 27 8s are how much? Sorry, 27 plus how much? 27 plus 8 how much? It is 35. Then our answer is correct or not? So if any cases improper fraction will come, you blindly just convert that one into the what? Into a mixed fraction. Okay. Now come to the last one. What is that? If the mixed fractions are in division form, what it will be? 5 by 3 divided by what? 7 by 3. In the previous terms, in the previous time, I am just saying that if division will be there, then what you have to do? You have to convert this into multiplication, and this will becomes reciprocal. Means denominator become the numerator and numerator become the denominator. Okay. Now here another thing is also there. What is that? Two fractions, numerator and denominators are same. Which one? First fraction's denominator is equal to the second fraction numerator. So 3 by 3 is cancelled. How much? 5 by 7 is the answer. Understood? So these are the some problem regarding the fractions. Okay. Now some points are given here. What is that? some important points are given here. Some words and some terms. Of 4 of 2 by 3. Of is nothing but, in the mathematical term, it is into 2 by 3. How much it will come in? How much it will come? 4 means what? 4 divided by 1. We know that any number divided with 1 is that number only. Okay? So multiply these two. 4 to the 8, 8 by 3. It is a proper or improper fraction? It is a improper fraction. If it is improper, what is the rule it's saying? You have to convert that one into a what? Into a mixed fraction. So how much? 2 whole of 2 by 3. Yes or no? 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 8 and 3. Understood? Understood? Okay.